stun lock item. And I think that in a way that's kind of a trap this game. Because look at every single fight that happens, right? He gets cloned in the Darkseer wall. He either gets targeted by the curse or he's just in the curse, in which case the BKB would actually help as long as he's not the sole target of it. And then you're playing against multiple bashes, ridiculous attack speed scaling, and high damage. That's not a good game to be able to buy a BKB in, right? And I'm not saying like it's the right or the wrong choice. It's just a hard choice. You're saying, okay, if I get BKB, maybe I'll be a bit more useful in the fight. But if I get stun locked by Wukong's command and a troll, my BKB does nothing for me.
Are you watching this? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen.
This Monkey King, dude. It's just Monkey King.
He's more elusive than this anti-mages. Are you kidding me?
It's just Monkey King, dude.
Under attack.
This is some Benny Hill music stuff right here. How is this still happening? They're control picking. They're like, what is happening? Push bottom. Everybody, push bottom. They're not here. They have to TP him.
Oh
Maybe
my
next time
God.
just waste it.
Never refuse gold given.
DC though, just playing so good today. Like, obviously coming out, maybe seeking a bit of vengeance here. Their previous matchup in series, very tough. Oh man, Moon just comes up a bit shy, trying to catch on to Jesse on that one. That will lock him within the cogs, but there's going to be the doppelganger out. Jesse, a man on the run here. Will they catch him? Remnant. He tries to go for the TP, but he's not going to be able to get it. Meanwhile, Resolution picking up his own kill. Mid lane, it looks like he drops Jo. Whoa, jumps out, jumps down. He's fine. For now. Weeha is not looking to let this one go. He gets hit up with a new track that allows the vision to glimpse back. And he's going to be stuck up here in the map. They are still trying to swarm and find him, though. He's a man on the run. There are kills still happening elsewhere. As Resolution's taking down the rest of Wanted. I just can't help but keep my eyes away from the chase for the Chessie chase. The Chessie chase is real. Oh, the miss of the hook shot. They hit him with the track, and no, they're not going to get him, and they're not going to be able to cancel out the TP. I feel terrible.
In the past couple of minutes.
Silence.
Past 5 minutes. Yeah, for sure. Maybe. Gem's still there, by the way. See if this courier is gonna make a... Oh yeah, they look at that. They actually buy a courier specifically for that. There's 2. Oh, hello. They don't actually buy a courier for that. By the way, BKB's popped the Madden. They actually might be able to get the dragon, but remember, he has got the Aegis, so he should be fine. Aegis Operation ulti coming up on 2, including the Lycan, and Lycan does not have an Aegis, so he is dead for sure. Not able to get anything, but he does manage to buy back. Manages to come back. In comes the proc, who is invisible for the moment, and the gem is not in the hands of Team Spirit right now. That courier is still hanging, safe and sound on the top lane, not moving. They get the horseman. The tower still stands for the moment. In the meantime, there is a Dragonite who still has a cheese available. Might be forced to use it. I don't think he can make something happen with that, but he's trying anyway. Maybe at least delay the enemy team from being able to push in. He's definitely giving them the walkabout for sure, but he will still end up dead. He can't live through that. He's dead for almost 2 full minutes. But all lanes are pushing out, including this bottom lane, and this bottom lane is having a chance to kill off his range racks. In the meantime, the top lane, this Age Separation is having a very sad time. There's no gen this time on this puck, so if he would have had the mana for a Glimmer Cape, he might be invisible for a moment, and he has the mana for the moment. Oh, what? He's hiding! Ah!
Dire are scanning.
What? No! No! Holy shit! Everybody cheers! Everybody was watching that. That's amazing. He had the vision, as in Age Separation had the vision from the creep, so he saw the movement that the puck made, so he was able to get away from that. Sorry, I couldn't even commentate that properly because that was... that looked like...
Oh, there's a hook shot.
Radiant's bottom
Who's next up? Who's that little piggy? Oh, it's an Earth Spirit.
That's an Earth Spirit piggy. He's dead again. J-Rex not making it out.
Oh, that was a really fast Yules from No Tail.
Oh, No Tail.
Never mind.
No, not here, No Tail.
Another Yules right back at him.
No, not like this. You can't afford it. He's making his way out here. And down to the bottom lane, though, they do put a lot of pressure. Ancient Apparition is knocked out. Their racks are now in danger as Brewmaster goes in, drinks up Mr. Shaker. Shaker trying to make something happen here. No kill. Farming away. He's in.
Next up, he's gonna get totemed.
He's dead. They're hitting.
He's hitting the cogs.
He hit the goddamn cogs. What are you doing?
All right, he's got a Fisher. He's surely dead.
Oh.
All right, I was almost told his ass. Meanwhile,
King trying to defend against the Invoker. Not gonna be happening. The cheese coming out though. Tasty cheese. And
oh, that hook was so close.
So close.
Defusal though. Needs another one though.
No. Middle barracks actually goes down. King Dire, I believe. Just
okay, true. I think Shadow Shaman.
Oh, what?
I think he might have had the boards there too. Yeah. During all these shenanigans, so it's all about the space this game.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
Hell no! Hell no!
I thought he was aiming for the Monkey King. Yeah. Nice grab by Rezo.
All right, Resolution just making it happen. There we go. Earthshaker is going to be moving back on him. Fly trying to do what he can. It's the shackle.
What?
What?
Oh my God! Is he gonna live? Fly.
He lives.
Is Fly gonna live?
Fly is not.
He is a TP. He's a 4-staff TP.
No. Blink, little buddy. Blink, little buddy. What are you doing? What? Blink was on cooldown. Why did he?
Oh, meanwhile, Jax is here.
Wow. Okay.
Liquid are showing up at bottom. They want to push this tower and need to be a bit careful with the duel here. They don't actually have that good vision.
IG want to fight. There's no vision yet behind the tower on the high ground for Liquid.
They need to get the hell out of there, I
if
think.
XXS gets a lead, and especially on someone like the GH, it's going to be pretty disastrous. BKB's pop, looks towards Matuma Man, but actually, out juking him there with the horns, making him duel an illusion. Matuma Man comes on the back lines, the slam will be dropped down, but Boku will keep falling low Q. Just get off the goal for offering in time. Burning, looks towards mind control, vacuum, they're onto 3, Kuroki still surviving. Oh no! Oh! If OP goes to the Golem as well, the Desolate's going to kick in. Can they kill Burning? That's the question. Liquid, they've already found 2 Burning. Now they'll get the blink off in time.
Wow.
They do get the Storm. Kuroki will end up falling. The Fatal Bonds from Miracle connecting him as he takes a punch with the Golem, brings him down. Jump forward from GH. Looking for the chase down, but Matuma Man's there as well. XXS with the Blade Mail trying to keep them off. Matuma Man has to be a little careful. Still has to respect the fact that Burning can turn and punch back. Miracle looking to close the gap. Has he got any spells ready? Not quite yet. Doesn't find the catch. Burning will escape.
Pero tingnan natin dito mga kaibigan. Kimo, ayan o, kumbaga makukuha kagad ni Monkey King yung pang-apat na Jingu Mastery niya. Ibig sabihin, mas masakit kapag nag-boundary strike siya.
Hindi ba tayo live?
Hindi pala tayo dito manood eh. Ito pala eh, Diyos ko Lord.
Bad duration para kay Muso, pero nga lang siyang reach. Pero mukhang possible pa siya makuha dito. Pero stabbing lang. Ginamit mo. At medyo weird dahil nag-Facebook siya. Nakaharap sa service sa invest, but not gonna be enough.
Pumasok pa si Mushi.
Still alive. Mahabol pa. There's the Lord
Rolling Boulder. Nagmintis nga, paring Wolf. Ay, Rage. Grabe, papabol Mushi. The ankle moves. Moves of the ankle. Grabe naman yun.
Mamba out!
Mamba out! It's wake!
Samantala, yung mag-isa dun sa top.
Uncle Mo still got it.
Still got it.
Wolf and Aki meanwhile.
Well, they've done it. I mean, from the Ember pick off, the global rain to the Orca, and now deep dive in here. But again, Puck can kind of do this now.
Has that Dream Coil at the ready. These guys are really going to rotate around and try to catch him out.
There was a sick play that actually saved. Well, actually, no chance.
Crush in. This Mirana could be in some serious trouble. Just completely blown up by the Dagon. That's going to be Mirana and We Were Dead with no buyback. 2 of the major damage sources on this team. They're just going to be tapped out, and this is going to be a full lane of Rax going the way of the Radiant, and they're just keeping going. Risen goes in, gets that crush, and they land a triple man Dream Coil behind the tier 4s. That's going to be another Dagon dropped, another hero dead. They've got a Lotus Orb going, but can only do so much work. A gem is dropped behind the tier 4s. All of Young Minds are still up. The Rubik's burning low, but still alive. There's going to be another Infest into Risen. He's still BKB. Does he want to blink forward and reinitiate here? Looks like he's definitely tempted.
It's time to shine, though. This Octarine Core, he's the one who can actually win this entire fight.
Rubik tries to be a player and just dies. Where did that gem end up that was behind the tier 4?
Ajit is still doing it right now.
Oh, they're going in. They actually get the bash they need. Ember Spirit is able to use himself at the very last second. Remnants himself away. Looks like he's going to find maybe the consolation prize of the Earth Spirit.
You can't live. No!
He's trying. Dude, he's brought so much attention
Alright, we have to go back.
Are going down. Lifesteal is fighting within a static storm. Does end up going down here. This last little Rax, it's staying up. Carl, he really wants it. One more hit. Is it going to be enough? This Rax lives with 20 health.
Nova's going to find him too. Oh, he's going back in. Carl.
Okay.
Oh, what a player.
You're a player.
Afu's still alive though. Oh! Alright, it was. Nova. Can't find the glimpse, even with the vision. No. Forced them to back off, and that brought Roshan down to half health. Thunderbirds themselves, they could try and say this kind of without the Monkey King. They don't feel too much spread around the pit. They need to be careful about a good ult from GH.
I mean, Thunderbirds messed up really bad there. Misery summoned the Hawk. The Roche clapped and killed us. They don't have vision. This is going to be hard for Thunderbirds.
The Hawk coming in straight away with the Winter's Curse. The Radiant will get Roche, and they do still get the Aegis. Liquid aren't able to stop them doing that. Matumba falling incredibly low, trying to get himself up to the high ground, but the Sunstrike, not quite enough as the damage is split with the creeps. Matumba's still on the run. Weeha, can he chase this one down? They themselves don't have any vision there, Thunderbirds, so Matumba man will be safe with the initial attempt to juke, but the TP's still on cooldown for 30 seconds. There's no way this man gets out. Surely not.
No way.
No way. No, oh my goodness.
Holy
okay, they've not
crap.
seen. He's still got 20 seconds of
No, they assume he's gone.
Oh my goodness.
You don't keep looking at this point. Oh, I haven't seen him in 40 seconds. Maybe he's still here, guys. Maybe you would, Owen. I'm not sure if they would.
I'll save that for later. What do you think about Shrines? Do you think they're overall better for the game here?
Yeah, I think it makes snowballing in these games that are just over instantly from a good start. I think it sort of nerfs that a little bit. I think it makes the early game a little bit faster paced, which I think is a good thing. You don't have these heroes just always walking back to base, since they nerfed the suiciding, which for a while was sort of the means of making the game a little bit faster. Unison fan. He's taking a beating up top.
He's doing his best to avoid death right here, obviously. He pops the Cogs and gonna kind of get protection. Cruelton 3 avoids getting hit by it. And Clockwork gonna go around the trees. I mean, he's going to survive, actually. I was gonna say he still might not make it out, but yes, he will.
Sitting at level 2, the support's doing alright from themselves, but I think with the CM actually choosing not to go down to bottom because the Skyrath was going to commit there, and they can't really deal with the Skyrath constantly harassing, with the Tiny having a lot of burst as well. So Alliance definitely doing it, well enough in their lane because they needed to have a good start.
Blood coming out with that battery assault. The Cog's going to push back Earthgrid initially. Spread some of that battery assault. Gogi will end up dying though. The Rocket to finish him off. First blood going out in favor of Jonathan Fan. Now he may end up dying. He's doing some side steps though. The Cog's coming out again.
No mana on Earth Spirit.
He's not going to escape again, is he? Come on.
Well, I've been off a roll in a second, but I think he's out of range.
Actually is going to live again. Jonathan Fan.
I'm a lead.
Set in stone.
Boulder smash on LeBron. Good spike carapace. Noya under the tower. They're not going to die for this. LeBron really wants to get kills as the Slaughter, who's now only level 3. Who was having a good game up until he died a couple of times there recently. He's going to give some room top for Centaur. He's up to level 3 now. Intelligence there. Swift ending the Flame Guard. Searing Chains for the Would-Be Die. Now he's diving very far. Shadow Wave, the stop is there. That was not the play, Swift ending. Rise with the heal bomb, and Cole might be next. Rolling Boulder in. He's going to get caught. Boulder Smash, not enough mana, but it doesn't need it. Auto attack with the Orb of Venom. One more right click. Oh, that juke! There's no way. There's no way he makes it out alive. Oh my god, is he actually going to make it? Are you kidding me? That was the sickest juke in the world.
Wow, that was pretty nuts. I have to say.
IP fans, that's like their super strong timing. They have this really nice ward so they can see where Cloud9 is moving, and the Slaughter somehow gets this. I don't know, that was like miraculous how we got the 2-man crush. They weren't even in vision, and somehow just jumps in, gets this Wyvern and the Ogre, I think it was. They blow up the Wyvern before he does anything. The Necrophil starts off the. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow, maybe not.
Go into ethereal form, Koifa can attack him, prepares the concoction, needs to keep the vision up. If
Oh,
he has a chance, he pushes him away.
That Force Staff.
From Noya, 8 has the distance, but the Radiance Burn is still beating through. One more Death Pulse, but blinks up the Stampede straight through the tree lines, and he will beat Teal away to safety.
That Force Staff was nuts. That was sick.
From the laning phase, but they keep on getting sucked into these fights by EG. The deep wards, the Conquer pickoffs.
Yeah, it's mostly more of the wards, and it's very difficult because Conquer, like you mentioned, the X-Monks, if you just show your face a little bit too far up, you get caught out. And bottom lane Sumail got silenced, stun.
Oh, have they laid a nice little trap for him? He's pretty tanky though. Sumail, fairly high level, but Saksa getting enraged with the static storm. No, Sumail making it out the Sunstrike. Gonna find him. He phase shifts again, dodges the boulder smash. Can he escape the back?
Phase shift.
Timed well.
Phase shift.
Does he make it? He's still trying. This fairy dragon blinking to the south, orbing as well, but they got the fish on him. Is it enough? TP? Sumail, come on, you gotta be kidding me. They still can't cage the dragon. He lives. The boy lives again.
Team fight pick up because Miracle are going to threaten a lane of Rax in his zone here. Takes the tier 3, pushes straight for the range, thinking that they can just get this range at Rax and maybe out. GH will cover him, potentially with a relocate, or Matumba Man with the song. Miracle still needs a little bit of help, though. He is going to lose that Aegis, and they've actually just stranded it out with multiple heroes. Both the saving heroes are now gone, and Miracle is going to have to try and find his own way out of this one. Gets a blink out, has Shadow Blade or Blink Dagger up in 5 more seconds, but Baby Knight Duke this one out. No, he tries to hide in the trees, gets the stun onto Baby Knight, buys himself a little bit more time for the blink. He gets up. Baby Knight blinks to the wrong side. He drooped left. And Miracle, he's hiding a little bit farther up in the trees. He has a TP.
It's going to work.
He's good.
He did a buyback, so it wouldn't have been game over, but...
So many zoning ults this game, yeah? Holy pixel.
Yeah, they've got to get themselves in the zone.
So they're going to try to force the fight again. But Panda actually has the ultimate backup.
Go Tornado. Saxes on the front line. Moonwheel hooks shot forward here. Trying to jump forward. Why looking for a grab? Doesn't quite make it. Saxes forced out. Looks to go on to Blink. Blink in fact on the front. He just melts.
Well, no buyback.
Oh my goodness.
No
He's
buyback.
down for 90 seconds.
No
and
buyback.
you've just gone and died against a lineup with Shadow Demon Luna. That's not the plan. And just like that, PC.
Top lane, they're going to try to rat it out.
They are going to be smiling. I mean, well, at the moment we can see on the cameras they're not, but inside they're smiling because they know that was a bit of a blunder.
Okay, that was definitely a huge blunder.
Oh, but top lane. Okay, we had Ice. He was looking for a bit of a rat-a-tat-tat with the help of the Primal Split. In fact,
BKB TP.
BKB
no
blink
TP.
out.
He has
He's got no
TP.
TP. 16 seconds on the boosted travel.
He was trying to kill the courier.
Oh.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, here we go. Someone turn on the betting
Good
hill
luck,
music.
mate. Good luck, mate. Can he actually get out?
Yeah, he's gonna
juke.
He's gonna all chat EZ in the chat in a minute. Oh, he certainly is all chatting EZ after that.
Oh, he quits the creep.
And he's got the creep. Okay.
He got the creep.
That is.
No.
Yeah. God, do it, Faith Bian. Press those 2 beautiful keys.
He got the creep. Oh my god.
There's still progression for this Timber.
Still get the Aghanims if he feels like he wants more damage over the Yules. I think he likes it though. It's pretty nice that the double kind of save for yourself, having both the Lotus and the Yules to be able to remove the silences and stop the disables
Look at
being
this
chained.
wrap around coming in for Liquid off the
Scan
back of
catches.
this smoke. They know that the side of Otter on the high ground. Miracle's going to jump forward, but straight away the BKB comes out. In front of the AoE Deafening Blast, forces himself down to the bottom of Saxa. Comes in with the burst straight to the epicenter. He catches 2, but the Echo Slam is out in response for GH, trapping up the Sand King. Shuriken Nuke gets thrown out by Kuroki, but it's not enough damage. The turnaround from Matumba as he looks to take down Moon. Kuroki still alive for the time being. We are jumps forward with the Shiva's Guard, but it's not going to clip onto Kuro. He'll survive. Mind Control traps up Misery. Has the Ghost Scepter for the time being. It's not going to be enough to save him. The Sunstrike connects. Misery's down. Planet Odd, they've lost 2. We are still standing pretty strong. Can Liquid bring down the Timber? He'll throw down the Silence. They've got the Bloodthorn. He removes it with the Lotus. Uses himself out. Can he play himself out? Tries to get his way out of the tree line. Deafening Blast connects, but he's still alive. He's up to the high ground. Timber chased back down. He's looking for Kuro, and he may just get it. No, he doesn't quite. Kuro will survive, but the biggest survive is the fact that we are still alive in this situation somehow.
Are you kidding me?
Miracle. Can he continue to play around with this Timber? He's eyeing him up. Looks to set up for the Tornado, but Weeha sidesteps to the side. Needs some backup. There'll be a TP coming in from Resolution. Weeha still has to survive for a bit more time before the backup's there. Here comes the Gyro. GH trying to open up. The homing missile straight in on the Shaker's head. Takes down the Shaker. Weeha still there. Ready to turn. Resolution pops the BKB. Looks towards the side. Trying to bat him against Matumba, but Matumba man. He BKBs himself. Weeha continues to chase out Mind Control. Has the bounty rune if he wants it. He doesn't need it. He just needs to keep his life intact. Again with the self-fuels. Should be able to tip and change himself. But no. The sun is following through. Removes it through the Lotus off. Back up to the high ground. Turns with the Shivas. Sunstrike's going to be off the mark. We are ready to go back in with the nuke. Takes down another with the Whirling Death. They have lost Rezo, but it's Liquid. They're losing the ball. But Tomahawk chased down. We are with the team of Jake gets the double kill. And Planet aren't done yet. They're looking towards Miracle. Mind Control by the stride. We are comes back along. Mind Control puts the BKB, just turn, take down Moon. We are still ready to go. Looking for Mind Control with the BKB TP out. Will escape. Miracle does not want to re-engage. He gets himself out. We are though going absolutely ham. 23-13. What a game this has been so far, Fog. And it's nowhere near ending.
Oh, take a breath, man. Holy crap. I can't